So nice to clear the space with sage and clear the space energetically. Hi, I'm a medium and a channeler, and today I woke up with a clear message or a clear pull that I'm gonna channel some beings or some consciousnesses that want to come through, and the number three comes up, three different types of messages maybe. So I'm gonna see what comes up. And the questions I have is, in particular for 2025, what is there, what maybe they want to say, or what to expect, or I don't know. We're gonna see. And when I channel, I ask for beings to come through that are of the frequency of unconditional love, service to others, and the highest good of all. And I always ask for their name or identity, in what way they want to identify themselves. And sometimes it might be hard because it's a collective, or they don't have names in the realms they come from. And I ask for their message, and if there's anything else that they want to share that is not on the specific topic that I asked about. So let's dive in and see what comes through. We welcome you, oh being of planet Earth to this conversation around our table. You are currently in a an observational room slightly outside of your solar system, slightly outside of time. We have gathered here to give information on the topic of your interest. We are what could be named as guardians of this sector of the universe, your solar system, which spans all objects in orbit around your star, the sun. We are known by many names individually, but we have difficulty transmitting the individuality of our beings to your mind and to your frequency. And so we speak as a collective of 12. Even though the number varies at times. The inquiry of 2025. As your current timeline can be marked as is just one timeline of an infinite number of possibilities. You, as the global, planetary, society, or collection of individuals, are on average awakening to the understanding that you have more control than you thought, than you were taught over your timeline, over your physical experience, over the outside world. As you may or may not know, the outside world is just a reflection, and only by changing the inside world will the outside world also change. That is the nature of the universe that you find yourselves in. And there are other universes with other conditions. The question of 2025 can be answered in many ways as we are reading the energy of the viewers of this video. The easiest way to reply is to divide the crystal of the answer into its aspects, but know that when the aspects are combined, you may experience the unity of the one answer, which lays beyond the concepts you were taught, which lays in another dimension that your mind and your body and your consciousness is awakening to. A fundamental topic or thread being one of the aspects lies in the nature of trust. We most easily, for your understanding, will give analogies to these multidimensional or higher dimensional concepts. The nature of trust or intuition or following your higher mind or listening to the whisper of the rustling stars points or shifts or shapes your energy, the energy of your being, in a certain geometric way. It leads your life force energy in a certain way that you become more of an attractor, more of an magnet, more of a disc, a spinning disc that is in balance, more of the eye of the storm, more of a person that knows its ground. There are many ways to accomplish this state of being or this focus. But that is one aspect of the answer of what 2025 is about. Another aspect has to do with clarity of vision. In the same way as when you turn on a lamp, but the light bulb is covered with dirt or mud, the light will not shine through in the same way as if the light bulb were free of that dirt or mud. There are many practices that help you with clarity of vision, and causes of unclear vision might be found in distractions of your world, distractions or distortions in your energy field, and karmic or energetical bonds from various aspects of your current and other incarnations. There can be many reasons not mentioned, but focusing on the reasons does not always bring you closer to the solution. As long as your intention is to have clear vision, you will find ways, or these ways will come to you. Notice what distractions in your life that you may not be aware of. Some people may think of common distractions such as other people's ideas coming through broadcasting channels of your society. But there are also inner distractions that creates a fog or a mist that in turn creates a clogged pipe or unclear vision. These inner distractions are typically not as easy to get rid of in the human sense, because they are not as easily palpable physically. They don't have a turn off button, but nevertheless they need to be dealt with if they are in the way of your clear vision. And as always, the first step is awareness. And one method might be to dedicate time for your inner space. And one method to make it easier for your mind to accept the inner cleaning is that you equally divide time between outer cleaning and inner cleaning. For example, you take 5 minutes to clean your desk or to vacuum your floor, and immediately after you take additionally 5 minutes to clean your inner space, whatever that might be at the moment, based on your needs, such as directed meditation or cutting bonds or clearing attachments to your energy field. If you are at this moment unsure or unclear or have too little energy or too little focus on how to go about doing this energy clearing, please ask for assistance and it will be given. When you ask, it is given. There might be people around you that may assist. Also know that a lot more human beings are awakening to their abilities that were not taught in the formal education systems. And it may not always be comfortable to speak about them or show them to other people for various reasons. One of them being fear of being cast out, fear of being ridiculed by peers, by parents, by loved ones. But when you ask for assistance, some of them that you didn't think had these abilities might open up, and it might be exactly what you needed in that moment. Another aspect of the answer to your question of 2025 is the aspect of building bridges, building connections. It is the idea of creating a new structure, a new underlying structure for information and energy to flow. The old energy might seem soft and pretty, like eating a candy or a bun. But when you taste it, it is full of sharp glass or metal. This paradox or oxymoron or confusion is what you are building away from, and you need to build new bridges that would direct the energy flow in a manner that is more harmonious with your ways, your intuition, the way that your energy wants to flow, the way that you are comfortable with being yourself. And such ways might not exist right now in your physical reality. But building the bridges, being an act of conscious creation, of physical manifestation, is exactly what these times are about. Not only this year, but the coming years after that. There are many timelines, close timelines to the one that you are on, that have the same need for bridges. And the concept of a bridge might be physical, might be energetical or metaphysical or inner bridge. And there is a big need for bridges. And bridges are also a result of an underlying force or underlying need for finding like-minded, for channeling more of the unconditional love that is pouring to your planet and to your solar system as it moves through space. Connect to these bridges internally. If you are drawn to creative work, you might want to make a symbol of a bridge. You might to make a physical small toy bridge and paint it in different colors. Or maybe you would use one of your digital devices to draw or make a bridge. Or if you are drawn to energy work and inner focus, you might create an inner bridge and paint it in different colors. The act of bridging may create new sensations. That is what these times are calling for, to explore your possibilities. And in exploring, you create these possibilities. In exploring, you discover more of yourself in an ever expanding, ever evolving consciousness. Make these bridges your own creation. We may use, with permission of this channel, his own interpretation, which is a rainbow bridge, a multidimensional rainbow, sparkling with a multitude of colors not even existing in the physical realm, which gives him a feeling of serenity, a feeling of joy and play, a feeling of letting go of the old, with the knowing that it will take care of itself. A feeling of allowance and permission by creating this bridge. What bridges do you want to create? This exercise with seeing a reality that you want to live. And step number 2, to create a bridge into it, is a mind-bending, mind-expanding exercise that will help you raise your frequency, that will help you to create a 2025 and beyond, which is more of as you want it to be. Which contains a bigger portion of the unconditional love that is pouring onto your planet, onto your solar system. And there is a last aspect that we want to include, last aspect of the answer to your question of 2025. Which may be termed connection, which may be termed formation, which may be termed harmony, and coming in sync, vibrating together. It is an aspect that you will see more of during the years to come. It is an aspect that has been thought of and talked about for hundreds of years, and has to do with vibration, with resonance, and may or may not be well understood by you who is listening in greater or minor detail. But that detail is of little importance right now, as you will have more time to explore this topic if you have interest after this session. The aspect of resonance or coming in sync is a trait of the soul. It's an ability that your soul has and that you are using innately, and that which your body physically might translate as heightened state of emotions, good vibes, and other sensations that brings you positive emotions. These states you will discover later as a collective of humans on this planet, scientifically, mathematically, physically meaning in the science of physics, that it affects more of your reality than you were aware of as a collective before. And you will discover how you may use it to your benefit for various modalities, or areas of life, such as health and well being, such as construction, such as the philosophy of consciousness, and many others. We have given you the crystal answer with its aspects that fit onto your crystal of your question. This has been in your time frame, perhaps a lengthy session for your mind's focus, and we wish to bring in a pause, and we are happy and enlightened to have a conversation around our table with your presence and the presence of all that listen at a later time in your physical experience. We are the guardians of your solar system, and we will now bring you back in time and space to your reality. Oh. Oh my God, I'm back. Oh wow. Oh, okay, I think I need a break. I don't know how long this has been. Oh, it takes a while to land. Oh. I haven't felt my body. My body was super heavy. Oh, and like my arms were like concrete, and my neck and my oh, it's a bit weird to come back. Okay. Yeah, I think I need a break. All right, if you're still with me, thank you for listening. This was apparently only one entity, so to speak, that I channeled. My intention was to connect with three, but I think I will make it one this time. And I hope that it gave you something. And if you have any questions or comments, I'm happy that you write them below the video, and we can have a chat in there. And hope to see you next time. Have a great day.